Hello and welcome to another episode of the Marvellous Podcast. We've had a little break after the World Cup, the disastrous World Cup. I've only just recently got over it, and we're now going to be plunging on into the Premier League season.
Was it a disaster?
Yeah. Well, because expectation is so high.
What? Yeah, but was it with a new manager and that squad as well?
Yes. Because we didn't win it. I think nowadays, if we just don't win it, it's a disaster.
Yeah.
Anyway, just a call. Hello, yeah, is that Joseph Manzambi's agent? Hello, it's the Newcastle recruitment team. I was just wondering if you're still, because you said you were going to sign for us and that, and well, just to let you know, Newcastle's it's beautiful. We've got like our own grass in places. We've just had a Wimpy open up, so it's just a source of immense pride for the town. And do you like orange sort of like whiny women? Well, honestly, this will be the play. And what's the asking price? Okay, we'll put us down for about 15 million less. 2 seconds. Sorry, mate.
It's all right.
Hello, is that Victor Moon as his agent? Aye. Well, no, I was just thought, I've heard he's going to back. I've lost confidence in this bit.
It's good.
Is it good?
Keep going. You've lost confidence in the accent. You're kind of
no, the accent's pretty good. I think this is you can't do a better Newcastle accent than this.
I can't. I mean,
I'm just sorry. Aye, and he's it. Oh, he's not going to sign for us. Okay, no worries. No, honestly, no, I didn't even think he would. No, I'm fine about it. Is it all right if you just tell Fabrizio? Oh.
Nice.
Thanks. Just very frustrating at the moment being a Newcastle fan because we don't seem to be able to sign anyone. And then the ones that we had, they all want to leave the area because there's nothing to do here. It's not that there's...
And just for a bit of, exposition, Manzambi, basically, the internet was saying it was done deal to Newcastle. And apparently we were just like, took their word. Oh, yeah, fine. Yeah, finish the World Cup. That's fine. Don't need to get it. And then suddenly he signs for Aston Villa. Same happened to Victor Munoz with Liverpool. And now this summer we've lost...
Pedro Ekitike.
Nice.
There was loads, wasn't there?
There was loads last summer as well, yeah.
But this is my theory. People are like...
We are rubbish.
No, everyone's like, it's because no one wants to live at Newcastle.
No,
I was only joking there. Newcastle's not bad at all. The issue is this. It's that Newcastle's not big enough to be anonymous. So if you're in Newcastle and you're Tonali or whoever, there's nowhere to go to get any relief from the kind of because you're
think
like
that's why Tonali left?
Well, you're like a Hollywood superstar in London. No. I'm talking about the London issue.
Right.
The London thing is that you can just melt into a bigger city and you're not as important. You can just live normal life.
Right.
70% of people won't know who you are.
Yeah.
Whereas in Newcastle, it's like Genus called it a goldfish bowl, didn't he, when he left?
Yeah. Dad has always suggested, lifelong Newcastle fan, born in Newcastle, from Newcastle, blah, 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 which is why we support Newcastle.
Edward forces himself to say Newcastle. Have you noticed? So he speaks like this the whole time, but then he goes, Newcastle. Anyway, go
on. Thanks for that. Well, it's true, actually. But Dad says, why don't we have a training ground? This would be wildly unpopular, but logical sense to it. Have the training ground in London.
Yeah, I know.
And they just fly up for the games.
That's not Dad's idea.
So they can all live in London.
Yeah.
I know, but that would be wildly unpopular.
Also,
and by the way, Tonali didn't leave because he would want to get recognised in Newcastle. It was because Tottenham offered him 275 grand a week. Yeah. Anthony Gordon's gone to Barcelona. Bruno Guimaraes has gone to the Premier League champions and Champions League finalists.
But Tonali went to the team that finished 17th 2 times in a row.
Yeah, but it's Tottenham.
But it's London.
And twice as much money. But also, the problem isn't Tonali going, or these people going. I don't have a problem with that. I get that. That's the food chain, as it were. Maybe not Spurs, but the other rest. It's Manzambi saying he's coming to us, and our recruitment team being so incompetent or thick or naive or something that they just leave it and go, okay, yeah, cool. This is what it seems like. I mean, maybe loads went on that we don't know, but apparently this was the straw that broke Eddie Howe's back with the Manzambi deal. We didn't get across the line and he's walked. It's been a history of Newcastle.
Hello, Joseph. I just leaving you a message. Just one more thing. We've finally had public bins installed in the city, so the trash issue is no longer a
internet too. Internet too?
No, not yet. We've also got indoor toilets in over 80% of homes. Things like that. Anyway, moving on. I thought I would plan this episode today.
But where's Manzambi from? Because maybe 80% of houses having
Switzerland.
Ooh,
I'd like to. Yep.
Oops. Manzambi is clearly of African heritage, though.
Yeah, but what are you even suggesting? You've been to Africa.
And and that 80% of houses having indoor toilets would be phenomenal. That would be like Atlantis. The 2 African countries I've been to are Uganda and Malawi. I went to help.
Atlantis, I believe, was a real place, by the way. Plato described it.
By the way, there's a lot of people messaging in, 3, saying, "Where's this conspiracy alien podcast that you're?"
It's coming. We've got it's coming, baby.
You're pointing at something off screen, but there is a studio over there, which is a desk and hang on, a lava lamp.
As much as I'm like,
because that's alien-y, is it?
I've been a bit like this, but I feel like I'm like that now a little bit. Just so, and also start of new term, new whatever. It's coming. Don't worry.
Do you know
it's going to be gold.
Tom has 2 moods in life. If you know him, you know it. Well, actually, I don't know whether actually other people do know, or is it just his family? It's either everything is fucking awful and everyone's awful and everything's annoying, or it's this is great. Yeah. Well, imagine if we did this. I'm going to go to the gym every day for 14 years. Yeah. Oh, amazing. Yeah. And you know within one word in the morning whether it's going to be a good day or a bad day. This morning I knew straight away, even if you said, hey man, yeah. It's like, good, it's going to be a good day.
Really?
Yeah. And then we played paddle, and you lost twice, and you
powerful.
Still a good day for you, even though you lost twice to me at paddle.
Yeah.
6-3, 6-3.
I don't want to go. Yeah. Anyway, it depends on what happened through the night.
We've talked about the nightmares. Yeah. Fine.
Well, I haven't done them for ages.
Great.
Anyway, let's move on from that. That's boring, and it's very I don't like to talk.
Anyway,
about
new season, new start.
Yes.
Tom now hosts this. Tom leads this, and I'm just his sort of. I'm the straight man.
Yeah.
He's the gay man.
Okay, so listen, little Premier League starting again. I just thought I would put together a little quiz to see how well you know your Premier League history.
I know it very well.
Before I do that,
I'm very excited. I love the fact you're running this now. I get to answer the questions.
I have just set up a little list of predictions that I think will happen, and then you say yours, okay?
Yes. And can we note these? Well, we're recording.
Yeah, well, it's recorded, yeah.
Well, I know, but we're not going to go
I'm going to ask you your
them.
top 5, your bottom 3.
George, can you note this down? Thanks.
The FA Cup winners, the Champions League winners, the star player of the season, the Wonder Kid impact,
I love
the
it.
flop,
I love
and then
it.
the first sacking. So I'll tell you mine, and we'll go through section by section.
Does that have to be a sacking or just a manager leaving?
First, yeah, whatever.
Okay, because Eddie Howe wasn't sacked, he left.
Yeah, but by the way, it's always going to be a sacking because very rarely will a manager resign because then you don't get the rest of your contract.
Yeah, but there's a middle ground where it's with mutual termination, which isn't a sack.
Right, okay. To leave, but yeah. Okay, so my top 5, not in order.
Not in order?
Yeah, because... All right, in order.
At least try in order.
Top of the league.
Oh, let me guess. Oh, no, actually, can I try and guess before you say what you're going to say?
Okay.
I think you won't say Arsenal because it's too boring. You'll either it would be something stupid like Chelsea because Alonso has signed Welbeck and Henderson, or it will be...
That's not the reason why I would pick
Man City.
Welbeck and Henderson. Arsenal.
No.
It wasn't until about 14 seconds ago. Arsenal, Chelsea. It's boring, but Arsenal, Chelsea, United, Tottenham...
Okay.
Sorry, Arsenal, City, United, Tottenham, Chelsea.
Okay.
Top 5. I think that's a very traditional top 5. I know, I'm aware.
Say it again just so George can type it up.
Yeah,
the order of Premier League teams.
Yeah, but it's going to be... We're going to have the video evidence.
Yeah, I know, but I want to be able to see it so I can comment on it. So Tom said Arsenal first.
Yeah.
This is great for viewers at home. Then what?
City.
Then what?
Tottenham.
Tottenham third.
I know. Chelsea. I just got...
Right.
And then United.
So, which United?
Man, come on. I agree, but yeah, come on. You know what I mean. Right, so that's my top 5.
You know, Newcastle were United before Manchester.
Yeah, but it's just... That's like saying...
I go away every year for a draft weekend, which is a very nerdy thing.
Morgan Rogers did this before Cole Palmer, but it's the Cole Palmer celebration.
Yeah, I kind of get that, but a lot of them are United fans, and they say United all the time, and then I go, "Oh, which United?" And they go, "Yeah, so childish. Like everyone knows, everyone knows what we mean." It's like that's not the point. I don't care. You arrogant lot.
All right,
I do know what you mean, but I'm gonna pretend I don't because it annoys me.
Who's your top 5?
Well, can I just comment on yours, please? So you've no Liverpool?
Nope.
Why?
I think Areola because I don't think their squad is for the amount of money. I don't think that you look at their squad, and every time I look at it, I'm like, or even their starting 11, I'm like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
George is putting his in now. He's put Newcastle top, which is nice to see. Tottenham third. You think Tottenham are going to go 17th, 17th, hire De Zerbi, and then go to third?
Yeah.
Based on signing Tonali, is that it?
Well, based on 17 is not really a reflection on the squad.
2 years in a row. 2 years in a row is not a reflection on the squad.
Well, it was a reflection on the rot in that club or whatever. But
the club's rotten and they're going to finish third.
Well, they've got decent. Like, look at their midfield.
How many people have they bought? They've bought quite a few, haven't they?
Well, they bought Fernandes and Tonali.
Yeah.
They are after, I think, who's the left winger?
Have they still just got Solanke up?
Cody Gakpo. They got Solanke and Richarlison, but I think they're
not finishing third with those two.
They're linked with Victor Osimhen, who I think would be a really good.
He's got to finally come to the Premier League at some point.
He's got to go to some.
Always linked. How old is he now? 28.
He's not that old. And then they've got, I think that Mickey Moore kid could have an impactful season. Not that that's a reason.
You've been playing Football Manager, have you?
No. Oh, and yes, I have, but not Tottenham.
Okay, cool. You've gone. Okay, I'm going to go. Yeah, George is gone. Newcastle. He's editing as I speak, so I'll leave that him to do his. I'm going to go off the cuff. I didn't know this was coming, but I'm going to go. I'd be really surprised if Arsenal don't win it again. They are the best team for a number of years now. Like, not obviously Man City have gone in like spurts and been amazing, but I think Arsenal consistently been the best team. Their only issue is going to be they have to buy a centre back, I think, because Saliba's out till like December, and I don't think Mascara can do it.
They're weirdly linked with Romero,
but they're buying Romero. They've been linked with like Alvarez and obviously Vinny Jr. That's ended now.
Who's Alvarez again?
Julian Alvarez,
Atletico
Madrid, one of the best strikers in the world.
I know who that is. Yeah.
And they've got Havertz back, and they've got Gyökeres. And Gyökeres was fine last. He's got like 24 goals overall. You know, people say, I mean, he wasn't Haaland. Yeah, he wasn't the Portuguese league version.
Surprise.
Anyway, so I'm going to go Arsenal.
Yeah.
I don't think Man City are going to finish second, just because new manager. It never goes like that in football history. It just never goes a dynasty. Look at Man United. Alex Ferguson goes, kaput. Well, Arsene Wenger goes from Arsenal. They suddenly out of the top four.
Klopp to slot. One season wins the league.
But then it all falls apart. That was kind of a bit of a luck, I think. I'm going to go Arsenal top. I'm going to go Man United second. Liverpool third. Man City fourth. And Chelsea fifth. Isn't it so depressing that like the top five, like apart from George putting Newcastle top, it's all just the same teams every year? Yeah. Like surely a Villa Newcastle would not be favourites to be in this. But Villa or even a Brighton or a Bournemouth or a Brentford, those three all finished like 7th, 8th, and 9th this year or something. Couldn't they push on?
No, but I just don't think it'll happen. I think Villa they'll be fine, but I think they will struggle. Sans Rodgers and Champions League. Hang on, just speed up a little bit. Bottom three.
Yep.
I've gone for Hull, Ipswich, and controversially, Sunderland.
You can see that. I just can't see Sunderland going down with Xhaka, and like they were good defensively as well. Usually when a team comes up and does well,
I know.
flash in the pan, it's like Blackpool. They're not good defensively, but they're just good attacking.
Well, that's why I've gone for Sunderland, is because it's the same. Like when Ipswich came up, they went up and down.
So your three were Ipswich, Hull, and
Hull bottom.
Yeah.
Ipswich second bottom, and Sunderland almost last day of the season situation.
I'll go. So you think Coventry is staying up?
I don't want them to. Coventry, I like Sunderland.
Coventry are staying up, basically.
Yeah. I love their kit. Coventry feel like a Premier League team to me, just because when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like I remember McAllister and Dion Dublin.
And they only got relegated in like 2002 or 2003.
Hadji? Mustafa Hadji? They had a player. Was that Coventry?
I think they've got one now called Hadji, haven't they?
Hang on. Mustafa Hadji.
But they feel Premier League because of Frank Lampard as well. I'll go...
Hadji.
I'm just trying to think who finished 17th last
Villa.
season. Tottenham. I'll go...
Coventry. No,
I'm just going to go the three teams that are coming
Coventry.
up are going down.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm going to go Ipswich, Hull, and Coventry. I know that's boring, but
all right. And now, just this one a bit quicker because it's easier.
What are the prizes for this at the end of the season?
I think we shouldn't necessarily be spending loads of this podcast episode filling out a form.
All right, yeah, come on,
quicker. So FA Cup winners.
Newcastle United,
same as me.
Idiots, such idiots.
Champions League.
Arsenal.
Really?
I think Arsenal
I've
are
gone
amazing.
for Jose Mourinho's Real Madrid.
Sorry, I've gone for Jose Mourinho's Real Madrid as well.
Yeah.
I love Jose Mourinho.
Star player in the Premier League. So, like,
Can I just comment one thing quickly on Jose Mourinho? Isn't it so annoying that Eddie Howe left just after Mourinho had gone to Real Madrid? Because I really think we would have gone for him. And he's always had this Newcastle thing.
yeah, I think that could
That is so annoying that he's now
I
at Real
wonder if
Madrid.
that's just him playing.
Well, it
sort
is,
of
but he would
respecting
have
Bobby
come.
Robson.
He would have
but-
come under Saudis. He's at Benfica and Roma. He would have come to us. And
Star
Fenerbahce.
player.
Of the whole Premier League.
Yeah. Who's the player of the season?
Well, go on. You spare yours while I think.
This is going to Cole Palmer. I think he's going to have a good season. I think he's going to come back.
You think he's going to bounce back basically from a mediocre couple of years?
Couple of years. Yeah.
I'll go, and this is going to be, who have I put top? Arsenal. Oh no, I can't say Bruno Guimaraes. That's too painful.
No, don't say it.
Is there one for a surprise?
Yes.
Well. Okay, for the best player in the league, I'm going to say.
No, actually, but let's do that. Star player. I've put star player. Then I put Wonder Kid impact as in like who's going to break through.
Well, I'm going to say star player Foden.
Really?
He's been made one of the captain groups. He's signed a new deal at Man City. He's going to play more. He's going to stop spending his weekends on the corners of Levenshulme in Manchester drinking cider.
Does he do that?
Probably. Don't know.
How do you know what Levenshulme is? What's that?
That's where I lived, Manchester.
Oh.
Rush home.
Manchester.
I lived in
Manchester is on.
Yeah. Star youngster or player to
Wonder Kid impact or breakout star. Yeah.
Sean Sturr. Newcastle.
I've put Miley or Rio. Rio Gamoa.
Rio Gamoa could be. Although didn't he break out last year?
No, I don't think he didn't do enough. Everyone's like, he scored that first goal against us, first game of the season.
Another shout for it, Bouadadi or whatever. If Man City sign him for like 100 million, that 18-year-old Moroccan defensive mid.
Yeah, but he won't star next season.
Okay,
not in front of Elliot Anderson.
George put Voltemade.
I think Elliot Anderson could be a
Voltemade is 23 though, isn't he? 24. So does that count as a young?
Yeah, if he has an outstanding season. Yeah, okay. Now wait, flop. My flop is Manzambi. Now that might be impacted by certain things, but Manzambi is
go
my answer.
Flop for how much money it all costs. Bruno Guimaraes.
I was thinking of Elliot Anderson actually because he could.
Yes, Elliot Anderson's another good one. Actually, and Tonali's a good one. They could all flop. The amount of money that's been spent.
Yeah.
No, I just don't think Bruno G will actually go Tonali. I think.
Okay.
I think Bruno G's far better than Tonali.
Yeah.
Different players.
Yeah. Okay, and then the next one is who will be the first manager to leave, and my answer is Daniel Farke at Leeds.
They're quite optimistic.
I know.
Maybe they're hoping too much now.
I know.
Okay, I'll go. And I'll go. What's his name? Sunderland manager. Lebris.
Reggie Lebris.
Because they, by the way, have no idea, not in their history of Sunderland have they been in Europe. I think once they played like 2 games. They do not know what it's like having to go to Timbuktu on a Thursday and then play on a Saturday.
Well, you wouldn't go to Timbuktu.
Their squad isn't Transylvania. They might go there. They're not. Their squad isn't big enough. They're not good enough. They played basically the same 11 every week last year to do what they did and didn't get any injuries. Well, they got a couple actually, but yeah. I think they go.
There are predictions. So if you'd like to play along at home by doing the same, maybe you could submit them to us and perhaps we could have a winning prize.
You can do that, by the way, by clicking on the audio podcast. You can click get in touch and it comes straight to us, or just leave a comment on YouTube or audio, or whatever.
Okay, we've now got some questions for you, some quiz questions. But before I do that, these are also quiz questions, Premier League related.
This is great, by the way. Well done.
Thanks so much. So, you know that game where you name 3 players and you've got to guess the club that links them, which we love.
Yeah.
I think I've got 3 really good ones here.
Okay.
So you've got 2 guesses.
So for people at home, he's going to name 3 clubs.
So I'm going to say Alan Shearer, Peter Beardsley, Les Ferdinand, and you go, Newcastle, for example.
Oh, you're doing it for the player way round or the club way round?
I'm giving you 3 players.
Oh. Usually we do 3 clubs, and then you've got to guess who the player is. Like if I said to you, Man City, Liverpool, Blackburn, Newcastle.
It's what I meant to do, but I've done it the wrong way around. Okay, 3 guesses.
Yeah.
Here's your first one. Ginola, Gaza, Sahar. And you can't say the obvious.
Well, Everton.
Yeah, crap.
And Newcastle.
Wow, I really thought you'd struggle with that one.
No. Because, by the way, you know why I said Everton? It's because I just knew Ginola and Gaza played for Everton at the same time.
No need to revel.
Because Gaza came out famously as a joke with long hair in a wig when Ginola joined.
Damn it. I was going to put someone else.
You need to raise the level.
Darren Bent, Matt Holland, Herman Haridason.
Ipswich.
No.
Oh, well, there is Ipswich. Charlton.
Yeah. Oh man, I really thought these. I was like, last night I woke up, got out of bed and was like, okay.
I got both of them. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at this, guys.
Jibril Cisse.
Yes.
Anton Ferdinand.
Yes.
Joey Barton.
Marseille. Man City. No, say the people again.
2 guesses.
Say the people again.
Cisse.
Yeah, well, he played for Sunderland.
Anton Ferdinand.
He played for Sunderland.
Joey Barton.
Didn't play for Sunderland.
I knew one of them would be good.
Well, hang on. Where did so Joey Barton was at Man City, then he was at Newcastle, then he went to Marseille. Was it somewhere in the middle that I'm missing? Is it like West Ham or something?
But yeah, you're missing something. 3.
Go on, just tell me.
QPR. It's a good one.
Oh yeah,
good
that's
one.
when Rio Ferdinand as well.
I know, but I said Anton just because I thought it was a bit more, you know.
Yeah.
No, but Rio went
Adel
later.
Trapp.
Rio went later, yeah. Okay. So the Prem's back. How well do you know it?
Very.
Of the 22 founding teams, only one isn't in existence anymore.
Mm.
Of whom do I speak?
Wimbledon.
Oh, well done. Who's been relegated the most times? And and for an extra point, even though we're not really doing points, how many times is it?
Oh, do you know what? I don't know. Who's been a yo-yo club? It's going to be something like Norwich or Charlton or... No, not Charlton. They haven't been back for ages. Do you know what? West Ham?
It's Norwich. And annoyingly,
Norwich.
you said Norwich, so you're going to feel like you got it.
Yeah.
But you didn't offer up the right one.
Do you know 5 times?
6. Name the only non-European manager to win the Premier League.
Non-European manager? Pellegrini.
Yeah, correct. With
Chilean. Man City.
Yeah. Name the 4
67 years old.
Italians
Date of birth.
and see if you can also name the years that they won it.
Yeah. Mancini.
Yeah, what year?
2011? 12. Okay, Mancini. Conte
Yeah, what year?
for Chelsea in 2017.
Gosh, yeah.
Okay.
You should be able to get one of them because it's... and the year.
Oh, Italian.
It's 2 more. Most famous.
Hang on, let me just go through. I'm getting scrambled here. Let's go through every single Premier League winner. Man United, 1993. Man United, 1994. Blackburn, 1995. It's not them. Man United, 96. Man United, 97. Arsenal, 98. Not Wenger. 99 was Man United. 2000 was Man United. 2001 was Man United. 2002 was Arsenal. Not them. 2003 was Man United. 2004 was Chelsea. Not Mourinho. 2005 was Chelsea. Not Mourinho. 2006 was...
Go forward about 8 years.
14.
They're the most famous team to win the Premier League ever.
Oh, Leicester. Claudio Ranieri. Yeah.
What year was that?
2015?
16.
16.
And then one more.
To win the Premier League?
Most successful manager ever.
Pep Guardiola, Alex Ferguson. The most successful manager ever?
In terms of the biggest trophies, yeah.
Oh, Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah, with
Chelsea.
Yeah.
What year? 2000 and... do you know what? I've no idea.
10.
10. Yeah.
Name the 9 clubs Sam Allardyce has managed.
Notts County.
What? Premier League, sorry.
Sunderland. Newcastle. Bolton. Everton.
Come on, baby.
For goodness sake.
Where are we now?
I've said that.
Oh.
He's managed 9 Premier League clubs.
I know, I couldn't believe it.
What?
I know.
I've said Bolton, right?
Yeah. Should I just tell you them?
Just tell me, yeah.
Bolton,
Yes.
Newcastle,
Got that.
Blackburn,
Blackburn.
Everton,
Got that.
West Ham.
Oh, West Ham.
West Brom.
Oh,
Sunderland.
West Brom. I can't remember.
Palace.
Can't remember that.
Leeds.
When was Leeds?
He took over. He took over towards the end of the season when they went down. I think.
I can't remember. 3 of them.
And then this is from this is from Richard Osman. I just started.
Nice.
So in
You
the
text him, did you?
138, I just text him. Yeah. In the 138-year history of the top flight, this is the only season without a team starting with which letter?
138 seasons. Only one without starting
This
with
is the only season without a team starting with what letter?
W.
Correct. And can you name the 5 that I can think of that have played in the Premier League?
Wigan, West Brom, West Ham, Wimbledon.
Oh,
Wolves.
Correct.
Well, it was obviously W because you just went, well, what letters went down last season? Wolves and West Ham. So.
I know. I could have asked these a bit different in different orders.
No, it's all right. You've done well.
Anyway, that's my little intro to the Premier League. I'm certainly excited.
I'm very excited.
Even though I made those predictions on here, in my heart, I believe that Newcastle are going to win everything.
How do you? George has put Newcastle to win the league, Newcastle to win the FA Cup, Voltemada to score 36 goals.
Well, George has only been in football about 4 years, so he's still got that fresh optimism.
And also, every time, but he plays Football Manager and he plays Voltemada, and Voltemada gets a hat trick every single game.
He does score a lot of goals, Voltemada, in that game.
I was going to say a few words on Eddie Howe. Are you very upset? Were you upset? I was very upset.
My problem with Eddie Howe... I was
very much Eddie Howe in.
I remember watching an interview with Gary Neville and Eddie Howe, and this was during a purple patch, and he's like, and he's like, what do you do with your time other than... And he's like, to be honest, not much. I just sort of... And he was just so... Football's like his everything, and I can't imagine... I just hope he's all right. Yeah. I don't know what he does with his time. He's so obsessed with football. I think it's actually a smart move, because we're all a bit... There's a bit of self-preservation
in my head.
I think he did it because he knows... He knew it was going to happen. It felt like, the way I said to Dad the other day, I think if you rip a Band-Aid off, you do it all at once. Don't just, let's have some of them go and then slowly, and just fine, start again. But he, I think he knows that, there's always a manager that gets sacked, as I say, I'm predicting Leeds or whatever.
Well, he was thrown under the bus a little bit. All his big players were sold.
He would be the first, I know, but he'd be the first to... He'd get that job. So I think it's a little bit of that. Have a break, start again. And the writing was on the wall a little bit, wasn't it?
Well.
All his best players were leaving, no one was signing, and he was getting the blame for everything. And I think he hopefully feels a bit guilty for putting his nephew in charge of transfers. Because it's absolutely...
Is that Andy Howe was talking on the phone? That was a Geordie accent.
It's Andy Howe. I've got that condition that when I move to an area, I immediately pick up the accent.
Yeah. I was going to say, before the next episode, Tom, can we watch the Mourinho documentary, 3 parts?
I'm going to watch it tonight.
Just do a whole Mourinho episode.
An episode on Mourinho?
My hero.
All right, then you've got to plan it.
No, let's not do that then.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching and for listening. This is a bit more geeky, this episode, rather than whatever.
I think purely, I've looked at quite a lot of the pictures of the people who follow us on Instagram and stuff. They are all geeks.
Oh, they're all geeks, yeah. I want some of that geek money.
Yeah.
And for those asking, the other podcast, which I'll be doing on my own over there, will be starting very soon, and it might not be exclusive to aliens. Probably do it in sort of slightly in character, tongue in cheek, like the old days.
I don't understand what that is, but you can tell it's an alien set over there for 2 reasons. One, as I said, a lava lamp shaped like a rocket.
Wait there.
And B, the wire they got for the mic is green. Ooh. And here's some pictures.
This is David Grush, who sort of released all the info to the Congress.
A hero of yours?
Hero of mine, pretty autistic, but you need people like that. And then this is Travis Walton, who...
Travis Walton sounds like a country singer.
Yeah. In fact, it might be Travis something. And he got taken on board a UFO.
No, we didn't.
Yeah. And when they found him again, he'd grown a beard because he'd lost time, several days. And these little, the classic aliens were trying to do some sort of operation on him, and he flipped out. But then afterwards, later, he's like, do you know what? They weren't horrible to me. They weren't horrible.
So he regretted his actions.
1 second, if you're interested.
I will not be involved in this other podcast that is being mooted. I don't know who these people are in these. How much money have we spent on frames?
This is David Fravor.
Did you get these all printed out?
Thomas Framer, David Fravor, who was the pilot during the famous Nimitz Tic Tac event in 2004. Fascinating story. I recommend you go and watch his interview with Joe Rogan, or I think he probably does one with Jesse Michaels, I'm not sure. And then, of course, we've got Bob Lazar, again, massively
Who's he again?
entertaining episode on Joe Rogan. He's the OG.
I've heard you say his name loads. Yeah, who is he again?
Area 51 you know about because of him. He's the guy that worked at Area 51 S4 at Area 51 and was in charge of back engineering compartmentalized areas of the craft. So he was in charge of the propulsion.
The craft, we're just assuming that's a real thing.
The sports model, he calls it, yeah.
Could I ask, just before we finish, because this isn't a conspiracy thing, but just piques my interest, because there'll be lots of people out there like me that don't really do that.
Yeah.
What is... If you don't believe in aliens, then what do you say Area 51 is? Just like a government military secret thing?
Oh no, it's no one denies that there are advanced military craft being tested. It's just
whether they're alien technology.
Yeah, whether it's being back engineered alien technology.
Do you want to go and sit at your desk just so we finish and we can show you your set?
Why not? Human comrades, welcome to the set of No Visible Means of Propulsion. It's going to be an exciting new podcast investigating the paranormal and the extraterrestrial and everything in between, and probably sort of riffing on whatever's going on at the time. There'll be a weekly podcast.
Don't bleed into this podcast, please.
And it won't bleed into this podcast. Anyway, just thought I'd share this for those watching. This is the set so far. These are some nice cosmonauts, because I'm into my cosmonaut stuff. All right, thanks.